Hello YouTube, I am Pinstar, and this is a strategy and tactics quick tip for Warlock II, the Exiled. You may be expecting normally Game Dev Tycoon, but I have chosen to discontinue that in light of some technical issues that I've been having with my save file, as well as general lack of interest. So instead, what I will be doing is giving you a quick tip for Warlock. This is not going to be a tip that I will be employing in my main strategy and tactics series, but rather a tip that you may want to utilize for yourself. Give it a try, at least until they patch it out. The reason why I say at least until they patch it out is this tip sort of exploits the game and its balance here. The tip involves starting yourself as a undead race and choosing the following perk: Favor of Fervus. Now, what does Favor of Fervus do? You can choose it whatever you want for the other one. I like Conjurer for an undead here. So what does that do for you? Why is this in of itself a really deadly combination? Well, allow me to explain. By choosing Favor of Fervus, you start yourself with the Summon Bears spell, which by itself is a pretty decently powerful spell. Bears are a very tanky, defensive melee unit and will serve you very well in the early game, and they're pretty darn cheap mana-wise to cast. So you can cast them and get yourself some early troops. But the same could be held for just about any of the other early game summon spells. That's not what makes it so broken. Allow me to demonstrate what makes it so broken here. So we're going to go ahead and now we got to go through one turn here to start. And we'll get ourselves a mana farm. And we got ourselves some archers. Okay. No, what makes it so broken is the following. Alright, so let me just go through another turn here. There we go. Another turn is the following. So we have just cast ourselves some bears. Look at this. Their upkeep is nothing but food. All they do is they eat food. Do you know who doesn't eat food? The undead. They produce a little food from their capital, but normally normally for any of the other races, you do not want to, under any circumstance, go into negative food. That's because it completely cripples your city's development in terms of population growth. But the undead, including their cities, don't care about food. They eat, quote-unquote, mana. So as long as you have a positive mana flow, they could care less about what the food situation is. So normally a factor in balancing how many active troops you have, which is their upkeep, is completely ignored by the undead. You could just keep summoning bears, more and more bears, and going way deep into the negatives of food, and it won't bother the undead at all. So now you can just completely flood the map with these bears. As long as you keep making enough mana to summon them, that's all that matters. So, if you wanted to try this little gambit out here with the undead, again, it is Favor of Fervus plus the undead, and you will quickly find yourself steamrolling. Now, I will not be employing this particular tactic in my strategy and tactics series, mainly because I think it is a little on the broken side, and there's a healthy chance that it may be patched out in the future, or balanced out in one way or another. But until then, you might as well have some fun with it. So, as a reminder, my series proper starts with the first video coming out on April the 12th. My strategy and tactics. And also remember that I will be streaming 2 more weeks for Shoost.co at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, once on April the 2nd and once on April the 9th. So catch that out. I'm doing a Svarts game there, and it's going really, really well so far, and we'll be picking up where we left off there, and love to have you attend. So, by all means, drop me a line. If you have any questions or concerns or suggestions, leave me a comment, subscribe, and keep your eye on my page for more Warlock goodness come April. This is Pinstar signing out. Have a good one.